I was not born to be a dad. Clean up the car is easy for me, but clean the butt is different.
How are you supposed to know who you're supposed to be in life?
This is the fence. You climb up the fence, you jump a little bit, but you not fall off the fence. Even just one song, no money, I will go there. But if the show is just filled up by my song, no, I chose not to go at all. Okay. They will like, bam, bam. I know that it is the first time that she come to my concert. I'm gonna make her cry. แต่ถ้าวันหนึ่งวันไหนที่ใจเจ็บจนทุกข์ดังพายุที่โหมเข้าใส่
This is Comedy Featuring. My name is Vic and welcome to the show. So, 1998 is such a long time ago. But if there's one thing I still remember about that year, is this song.
อดทนเวลาที่ฝนพรางอย่างน้อยก็ทำให้เราได้เห็นถึงความแตกต่างเมื่อวันเวลาที่ฝนจางฟ้าก็คงสว่างและทำให้เราได้เข้าใจว่ามันคุ้มค่าแค่ไหนที่เฝ้ารอ
Seasons Change ฤดูที่แตกต่าง It's such a great song and I'm sure you still remember how great the song is. It's from Rhythm and Boy, one of, in my opinion, the best Thai albums of all time. It's not just great, but it has such a huge impact on the Thai music industry. And I'm sure that a lot of you may be surprised with the fact that this song is released 26 years ago because it doesn't sound like an old song. The music is still great, very modern, and the message of the song is still relevant as it was 26 years ago and as it will be 26 years from now, I'm sure. So today we're going to be talking to the singer of this song.Let's go talk to him now. พี่นพพรชำนิ สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับผม
A man of smiles. Welcome back to the standard.
ครับผม I'm very happy to be here again.
Right. The last time you were here on the podcast, we need to talk.
ครับ
In 2018, we didn't get to show your smile because it was just an audio.
ใช่
Right. But this time it's on video.
Okay.
All right. So how are you?
I'm just like mentioned that I didn't.speak English that much like during the past like 7 years because I moved back since 2017 and I don't have that much opportunity to speak English again that much like at around like 2 months a year that we've been back to San Francisco to visit our friends in United States but there's no chance to recollect my ability to speak
I'm sure you'll be
English
doing fine
โอเคครับวันนี้ก็อาจจะแบบไทยอาจจะ
สองภาษาได้เลยครับ
ไทย accent เยอะหน่อยครับผม
A lot have happened in the past 6 years in your life. For one, you are now a dad.
Yes.
So Bodhi, your son, he's now 2 years old.
2.5 years old.
2.5.
Yeah. Exactly 30 years old yesterday.
Oh, okay.
That's mean like 2 ขวบครึ่งพอดีเป๊ะครับ
I see.
แล้วก็ I've been with him since the first day until now and see so much changing and still changing every day.
Yeah, so that's the thing with a baby. They keep changing every day, right? And they were growing so fast too.
Yes.
Okay. So how are you doing as a dad?
You cannot show your anger. You cannot show your like misbehavior or something like that. I think that part I did pretty good. But the other side is how to take care of him like practically, like clean his butt. I'm doing bad.
Really?
Like, to brush his teeth.
Wow.
I don't know how to do that. You know,
Yeah.
I was not born to be a dad. Okay, if I can clean up the car, it's easy for me. Clean the car, but clean the butt is different. It's the real flesh and bone. And
I'm sure.
I don't know how to do that.
Right. You have to be like super careful with him because this is like a human being that this is your son.
Yes.
And you're afraid that you will break him or something.
Yeah.
How's Flynn doing?
She's professional, right? They're doing like with kids with like even kids with special needs she can take care all that like hardworking so
see.
it's easier for her
Wow.
and, yeah
Okay. All right. So, but besides as a dad, I also want to talk to you today as a role model for a lot of young people who aspire to make their dreams come true in the music biz, because it's not easy. It has never been easy, and especially today is even harder. I think. Because there's a lot of competition and everybody wants to be someone in front of a camera and singing on TikTok and dance. It seems like everybody's doing it, and a lot of people who really wants to make a living by like singing and making music. I think they would need a role model like yourself to just like show them the way a little bit. So the first question that they might have and also have trouble finding an answer is that how are you supposed to know who you're supposed to be in life?
In order you to be in front of the camera or in front of the people, like even like right now, or like when you're singing on the stage, or when we in front of your classroom, the most important thing is you have to be yourself, and to be yourself is truthful, and it will help you to be natural because you don't have to be some other people. Sometimes you want to be loved by being another person. I don't think that's the right thing to do. Just be yourself, and it will be the best vehicle for you to reach to the point that you want to go. And you don't have to distort yourself. You don't have to change yourself or anything to be someone else that you're not that person. From now on, from 30 years ago up until now, since 1994, I'm still the same person. And you know me. I never change a bit. You have to be truthful to yourself from the beginning.
Yeah. But I also can understand for some people who don't think of themselves as a successful type, so they try to imitate or copy others who have made it. And maybe they kind of believe that, I have to be just like that person whom I admire in order to be successful. So I can totally understand that too. And okay, so like for you, when you were starting off as an artist, has anybody at all told you at the time that maybe you need to like talk louder, be like funnier, or you have to be more aggressive, or things like that? But I think you're being too soft, too polite. Like aura, the star aura needs to come like more from yourself.
Just like my wife. My wife always like encouraged me like, you have to be like. You have to be sure that you're singing good. People want to hear your voice. I never had that like confidence before I met her. I thought that my song is just so. But she is the first person that's saying like, this will need your voice. That in 2000, year 2000.
Right.
That's totally changed my mind. Like really? So I discover myself like, wow, from that year 2000 until now 2024, I start singing again for 24 years now.
Wow.
The new way of singing and be more confident about my singing ability. Even every day nowadays, I gain my confidence of singing from her. She always encouraging me to sing more. Sing more, Pinop. You should sing more. You should go out more. You should do concert more. Because when I finish my big concerts, it's like Boy No Family every single year. It's like carry 10,000 people at the show date. And so packed. But right after the show ended, I come back to the same point. Go back home, like carry the stuff starting from zero again. So I didn't like continue of bring it out like a normal kind of famous singer. I become coming back to be a dad, to be a husband, to be a good friend, and building up again for the next year. So it's just like that. We still need to be more confident about yourself every single time, every single show.
Yeah.
But it's good for me. I like the way this is my method to be back at the same person. So I'm not to be ไม่เหลิงไม่คิดว่าตัวเองประสบความสำเร็จนะ We come back to that. Yeah. We're not going to be overconfident. ครับ
This is such a fresh perspective for a lot of people that you maybe you're not a confident person 100% of the time, but you can summon your confidence whenever you need them or whenever you need it to work for you.
Yeah.
For your art.
That's the method of like working out on yourself, like bring it out. That is the thing that in your mind you hear that voice by yourself, but when you perform something, you have to think about the audience as well. You were audience before. What you want to see from you, it's the same as the audience want to see from any performance. So don't be that a-hole. So don't be
an a-hole.
Don't be in disrespect to your audience, because the audience has ability to hear good music. You're in perfect condition. You're not drunk. You sing good. You like give 100% to the show, and you go back home, and they will enjoy the show. They will even enjoy even more if they can feel like, wow, you bring out the most out of you.
That is so cool. For those of you who might think, I know I'm talented, but I'm not that confident. I'm shy all the time. I'm super introverted. I don't know how to be myself in front of like people, right? But you can train yourself to do that. And just for your job, you don't have to entirely change who you are at all the time, right?
Yeah. But you can encourage yourself to be like, okay, this is the fence. You climb up the fence, you jump a little bit, but you not fall off the fence. You not fall back off the fence, but it will cheer you up, and you can come back and so proud of yourself that you can make it happen, and you can know exactly how to climb up again. But I'm not going to go that same point. I'm going to climb this mountain again, not go back to the same. Go this higher, and your life will be meaningful to so many people.
Wow. This is such a great message. I really love it.
Thank you.
And thank you for like people who are watching right now, because I know there are a lot like me, like yourself probably, that we're introverts, right? But we have something to offer, but we just don't know how to bring it out at a certain time. So this could be practiced, this could be rehearsed, and this could get better.
Yeah.
Just focus on the audience, that you want to give something to them, you want to lift them up.
Right.
Yeah, that would give you courage and confidence.
And the best thing that you have is your best team. Just like your team here. If you have a good team, the best team, they will push you. They will like carry you even higher, and you will be more confident of yourself. You have to pick the right team, the best team to work with you.
Right. That is so great. Yeah. So just make sure you are yourself, because you cannot be anybody else but yourself. At the end of the day, right? And pick a great team who would stick with you.
Who even like greater than you are, and you will learn a lot from them as well.
When you started to see the success of becoming a singer, did you think at the time that, this is something that I would enjoy doing for the rest of my life? Like I would be happily singing every single day from now on.
Sometimes some space that I show up, sometimes it's not matched with the audience. I sing some song that cannot change or cannot move the audience. I chose not to go there. I chose from the beginning, I'm not going to go to that event. Even they pay me the big money, no, I don't want to go there to just fill in the blank. I want to go there to bring up the power, to show some energy that show doesn't have. whenever I show up I will bring another energy to that show even just one song no money I will go there but if the show is just like just feel up by my song no I chose not to go at all and when you chose all the event that meaningful to you and audience you will know like okay I will sing even better I will sing even like stronger I will sing some note that I never did before for this audience I saw some like 85 years old person I know that it is the first time that she come to my concert I'm gonna make her cry by singing
for someone who has such a great job it is so hard to imagine that person would ever get burnt out by their job because this is another problem that lots of people have these days they get burned out even though they're doing the job they love so has that ever happened to you before you get burnt out by singing and making people happy
by singing never burn out by singing burn out by something else like my financial problem by like traffic jam that's burnout but by singing that every time that I sing it's you can feel it like I'm at my home at home I don't sing I never practice it out like like never it's in my mind and I try it out when I perform so every single time that I perform I know exactly like it's gonna be so much fun I'm perform with the great pianist I know I'm gonna surprise him a little bit when we practice I just sing very plain but when we perform I always surprise my musicians every single time
that is
and it's like boom like you know when you play it's like energy like punch each other bam, bam, bam and so fun
so this is a great answer for whoever watching this and might have these feelings of like this is so jaded what I have done for the past 10-15 years I got bored this is what I loved this is the only thing I loved but I got bored of it so what do I do so have you tried shaking things up like you know does always like
always.
I really love how you be very specific with how you do it which is try to surprise even yourself and your co-workers with things we always do together like try to bring like new things to the table speaking of the event the concert so let's talk about what is coming up in this coming December of 2024 it's called In the Mood Music Fest for Bakerian. So if you define yourself as Bakerian, you cannot miss this event. Right?
That's like a definition of Bakerian mean like the fan of bakery music or the people who work for bakery music or anybody who associated with bakery music in the past. Like bakery music like founded in 1994 and it exists for 10 years to 2004 and then it's gone for 20 years already but this year is a 30 years anniversary for bakery music I kind of like would like to invite all artists from bakery side to be like a reunion at the golf course so we come up with the name of In the Mood Music Festival it's kind of like easygoing come together and enjoy winter like climate in the very nice Treasure Hill golf course temperature will be down around like 19-18 degree
and in Chonburi right
in Chonburi ครับ music from T.O.P So After Six รัตกล้ามาลดิษฐ์สมเกียรติเรชัยพานิชMr. C 2 days ago kids T43 เงี้ยคือเป็น all like old school ออนารีโยคี Playboy บอยไตรภูมิรัตน์มาเรียม so many artists is free on that day and we book them to just come here to 22 artists, I think,
and they'll be performing too and
performing from
all the songs that we miss
yeah, all
and
the
love so
songs.
much.
Yeah, and we just enjoy together and prepare for the next event of next year. At the end of next year, นะครับพี่สุกี้พี่บอยพี่สมเกียรติ they are gonna arrange the big event at
Three
the end of next year.
Musketeers
Yeah,
getting back together.
it's
Wow.
called B-Day concert.
B-Day.
B-Day, Bakerian, B-Day for the next year.
And I heard that this is gonna be happening from 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. next
Yeah,
day.
to 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Yes, ครับ
Wow.
It's been there for 2 years already in the Boy No Family event, but this year gonna change to be the floor plan will be different.
Okay.
That will be more fun for you guys to
see.
visit this year. It's not gonna be like last year or last 2 years ago. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and all of us are new things, and we're gonna surprise you.
ใช่ครับ ใช่
Even though you've been there and you have joined the events from Boy Note before, this is gonna be different.
Different,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
will be more chilling. I think easy going because last 2 years is very packed. For me, it's too many people. It's hard to maintain. You know, sometimes like when I sing, I cannot focus. It's like so far away. They're so far away from the stage. I'm not sure that I can reach them or not. I feel sometimes I have to walk down and shake hand with them like, hey, are you okay? And because thank you for coming like that.
Yeah. So if you're interested, and I'm sure you are, just go check the information that we'll be putting under this video and also on the screen right now. And just
you.
go and just get the information that you need. As a preview, let's play a little game because we kind of missed your singing, even though I still listen to your song like almost all the time. But listening to you singing live, even though just a little bit, that's what I'm here for. Okay, so the song is called "Sing Anything But the Hook," of course, because we know that when we wanna. When we mention your song, right, and everybody's gonna like be hearing the hook in their ears already. So maybe you can sing us a song, but not just the hook, right? And there's gonna be a question attached to each songs too. All right. Okay. So let's do the easy one first. Seasons change.
Okay, the first one.
Yeah. Okay.
แต่ถ้าวันหนึ่งวันไหนที่ใจเจ็บจนทุกข์ดังพายุที่โหมเข้าใส่ You're supposed to sing. You're supposed to let them know the song, name of the song.
What?
You
People know this. People know the song. People know the song because Seasons Change is such a huge song.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought just let me sing first, and you
like ask them what song it is. They know. They already know.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's your most favorite season?
Oh, my favorite season is winter.
Winter.
Right? In the United
the US?
States. In the United States.
But
I like
how's
it a lot.
winter like in San Francisco?
It's raining.
It's raining in winter?
It's raining. But in Thailand, I like the raining season. I love rain so much. I like it when it change everything. When the rain drops down to the like fussy city like this, it change like calm people down. I like it. But don't drive.
Yeah, I know. So one thing you do not want to do when it's raining is driving.
Yeah, you don't have to drive. Just park your car and
hang out.
Listen to the raindrops. Yeah, for a bit, and then go back home around midnight.
I know. Yeah. Okay. Flowers.
Okay. จะเก็บมาฝากเก็บรักที่มีมากเป็นดอกไม้ช่อใหญ่เก็บเอามาไว้ให้เธอแทนใจที่มีแทนรักที่ล้นจะขอรักเธอจะขอรักเธอตลอดไป Do you feel that?
Yeah. So are you the type of guy who gives his wife flowers, and do you still remember the first time you gave her flowers? What are they?
I think that's the only time that I give her.
Really? So you're not the type. You're not the flowers giving type.
I'm not the type. I'm the kissing guy.
Okay.
That's like kissing her every day.
All right.
Kiss her every day, every night. Even she didn't know too. Sometimes she's sleeping. I come and kiss her cheek, kiss her forehead. I love her so much.
Wow.
And even now. But right now we have Bodhi. I tend to kiss Bodhi more now.
So do you still remember the only time that you gave flowers? Roses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Classic,
I think
right?
the white roses for the Valentine's Day. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
First time.
First
รู้สึก
time
แปลก
ครับ
Yeah.
ไม่รู้ว่าเธอนั้นเป็นใครถามว่าเธอนั้นคือใครไม่เคยจะมีใครทำให้หลงไหลมาก่อนคราวนี้ฉันอยากจะขอวอนเพราะฉันมีใจที่แน่นอนอยากขอให้เธอเปิดใจได้รับรู้
It is so much different just listening to like the song on Spotify and listening to the live music. So you do not want to miss the event coming right up, okay? All right. So what was your most recent first time?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's the first time for what? ยังมีอะไรที่เพิ่งจะได้เคยลองทำเป็นครั้งแรกบ้างไหมครับ
ถ้า this year
Yeah.
I think I've been to Nepal for the first time. Kathmandu.
I see.
It surprised me a lot. Like
Really?
it's so close. Only three hours away flying from here. You should go there. It's not expensive, but it totally changed everything. Climate, people, scenery, so beautiful. Especially the people there. Very easygoing and very kind and professional too. They're professional. They're Buddhism. They are all Buddhist. And we go to pay respect to the stupa. Stupa is เหมือนสถูปฮะเหมือนเจดีย์ so nice. I will go back again to Nepal.
Yeah, I was gonna say from what I hear it's not gonna be your first and last time
we'll go back
with Nepal.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank for Plern's friend. Like they invite us to be there and very nice. Yeah.
Okay, unintentionally that's one of
เผลอใช่ไหม
เผลอ yeah หลายๆคนจะนึกไม่ออกว่านี่คือ unintentionally คือเพลงอะไรคือเพลงเผลอครับ
ใช่
yeah
โลกนี้ช่างสวยงาม ไม่อยากจะพลาดความงดงามนั้น ฉันหาทุกคำมาอธิบายเท่าไรแค่อยากให้เธอเข้าใจว่าจริงๆแล้ว
เพราะไม่ให้ร้องฮุกมันเลยขาดใจ ต้องไปฟังสดนะครับ
ใช่ครับ
So what kind of people would turn your head เพราะว่าในเพลงเผลอมันพูดถึงการที่เราอดใจไม่ได้ที่จะต้องแบบหันไปมองคนที่น่าสนใจ แต่ว่า I'm not asking about like attract you like romantically but any quality of anybody that could turn your head
Yeah, before I sitting down here, like one of your team member asked this question for me, and I remember one great like experience in Cuba. I went to Cuba with my wife and friends, right? In around 2016, I think that's the very first year that they allow American people to get into Cuba. You will be surprised that over there is that when you walk into the small alley. The young kids, very young kids, they stay with grandmoms, just like in Thailand. They hold hands like this. One grandmoms have like 5 young children together, and they hold hands together and walk side by side. I cannot. It turned my head backward and so beautiful. It's because all the mom and dad has to go to work. They're very poor, they're very poor, but they leave their kids with the elderly. And it's so beautiful for me. It's just like in Chonabot, Banlao. I think it's still like that. And that remind me of like Thai society in the upcountry. That we พึ่งพา we still depend on elderly have so valuable they pass on the culture, they pass on the believing, they have pass on the so many valuable things to young generation. I really want my kids to get that from my dad and my mom as well.
so last one wish
which
อยากจะขอ
โอเคอันนี้ยาก เพราะว่ามันสั้นเพลงมันสั้น ไม่ต่างอะไรเวลาที่เจอกับเธอนั้นมันคือความฝันของฉันทุกโมงยามที่จะได้พบเธอพูดคุยและสอบถามถึงความรักของหัวใจโอ้อ้อนจริงนะ How do you say in English อ้อนเนี่ย
อ้อนเหรอ
How do you
I don't
speak
even
in
know but I'm sure people know so
just type it
type the
down.
answer
On is like
underneath
very
On
like very emotional like some kind of like
very on
yeah I never heard any English speaker singing like this right like sometimes I know you but it's not it's more like wishful thinking of make people feel the same way but this one is like whatever I want to show my feelings ของหัวใจ I don't know what to say in English
อ้อนจริงๆ
ใช่ใช่
พิมพ์ไว้นะครับอ้อนภาษาอังกฤษคืออะไรครับ ให้นึกตอนนี้ก็นึกไม่ออกเหมือนกัน so what are you wishing for right now
Oh, it's a big question. I wish for. Okay, let's talk about small thing, because we talk about the world for the previous question, but this just wish that things that won't go worse. ขอให้ keep it the way it is. Right now, the weather, the temperature is getting higher every day. I wish someone can find a way how to slow things down, but not like a recycle thing. I don't think that helps. I think human beings smart enough to find something even like make things like how to make the greenhouse effect away. Why don't we think about that? I saw some documentary right now. You know they have like the giant tower that can clean up like a เครื่องกรองอากาศนะ they put it up in the air and it's like a helicopter so it go up there and clean up the thing up there and clean like filtering it I think it's a good idea to start thinking about that how to filtering the greenhouse effect that covering the whole world. I think we can do that, and I saw it becoming real, even more real. It just need engineering. It's not for digital. We crazy about digital thing for a decade. We should go back to the engineering again to change the world. I don't think internet can change the world. It's gonna change human being behavior, but engineer is gonna change. To fix the world to be easy to live with. Go for it, engineer.
and of course he's talking out of his engineering side of the brain
Right, engineer can make your dreams come true. Right.
Yeah, and he has both in himself, like artist that can sing a song that can make your life better and make you feel better, and engineer part that will actually like make the change, the meaningful change.
Right. Stop thinking about like how to be a cloud thing. Oh, nonsense. Why do you keep so many picture and video up there? Right?
You've got like thousands of unused, and you never go back and look at them again. And you need like a cloud storage for that.
And we need like this good like รายการแบบเนี้ย this is the good thing to preserve but there's so many trash up in the air like I don't know why do we preserve that. I think your รายการ like this media will help encourage good people to show up more. Because nowadays like good people become isolated. They don't want to be outside. They don't want to be hang out with. But the bad guys always hanging out with each other. They get stronger. But good people isolated.
Yeah.
We so weak. We need your media to gather good people around and bad people can turn down.
Yeah, it's like
Execute it.
I know. It's like in Avengers, like assemble. We need to assemble, like get together and do good things together.
Yeah.
All right. So do not miss In the Mood music.
ครับผม
Fest for the Bakerian. The Bakerian. If you are one of the Bakerians, do not miss it. Once again, it's going to be happening in December the 14th, 2024 at Treasure Hill Golf, Chonburi.
ครับผม
Okay, all right. So just go follow the link and make sure you get your tickets and be there. So I have to ask you this question that I have asked everybody on my show. Since our show is called Comedy, so I was curious to know if you have your favorite words, anything at all, in one in Thai, one in English for us.
ครับผม
Yeah.
คำนี้ดี in Thai เนี่ย if you one of my friend via line นพพรชำนิ you will see เลย my word is อนัตตา
Anatta.
อนัตตา is like not non-self การไม่มีตัวตนนะหมายถึงว่า to be egocentric is not good for this world you have to understand like ไตรลักษณ์ก็คืออะไรเนี่ยอนิจจังทุกขังอนัตตามันเป็น three words that so like a principle of things in the world and you will notice that you're nothing and you will die and maybe you reborn again you maybe come back again maybe you go back into the past maybe you go to the future nobody knows but right now if you know anatta will calm you down you're not gonna go crazy about things that much you'll be calm and clear and peaceful
So do you still use Nobody as your handle?
Yes.
As your username, right?
Nobody in
Nobody,
Instagram is nobody
Yeah, so that totally reflects what you have just said. So today is very meaningful to me too,
thank you
because
so
you're
much.
one of my most favorite singers of all time, and I still listen to your songs like to these days, and that album and many of your songs changed my life. They were there when I was growing up, when I was facing problems, and they did help. And I want to thank you for that.
Well, thank
and
you
also
so much.
thank you for coming to comedy and talk to me because,
ครับ
well, it might seem like a chit chat thing, but this is. It could be very deep. You can get very deep in a very like laid back nature, and that is a superpower to me too.
Oh, thank
you
you
so much for coming and talking
Thank
to
you.
me today.
It's an honor for me to be here, and every single time that I show up, I really want to give something back to the society, and hope it's meaningful to someone, and it's meaningful to me already. Thank you so much ครับ
Thank you ขอบคุณมากครับ
ครับขอบคุณมากครับ
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ